We looked at some very interesting research that showed ways in which scientists could actually manipulate people's political beliefs and make them either more conservative or more liberal.
Scientists?
Yeah.
How?
Yeah. Ways that you would be very surprised. Let me talk about ways in which they were able to make liberal people more conservative. They took a bunch of students and they had them fill out these questionnaires looking at their political ideology, and they could give them a score, how liberal, how conservative they were. They divided them up into two groups. One group, they had it fill it out, and there was a hand sanitizer nearby. The presence of the hand sanitizer made them more conservative.
The presence of the hand sanitizer made them more conservative?
That's right. The other group, there was no hand sanitizer. On average, this group filled out their questionnaire in a more conservative way than the other group did. Why is that? The reason is the hand sanitizer is a sign of threat. It reminds you that you are at risk of becoming infected. It's a tiny, subtle intervention, but it reflects a much larger intervention that we all understand. Attack, make the country more conservative. If there's an election coming up and there's an attack around the time of the election, the polls shift in favor of the conservatives.
Wow.
Because when you feel under threat, you say, I need to protect what I have. It's when you feel safe that you say, let's take some risks. Let's make the world a better place. That's dopamine. Now, what's funny is election season's in November.
Who did this study?
I can't remember. It's in the book.
That's crazy to me.
Now, we can do it in the other direction, too. So, different group of scientists, very similar kind of questionnaire. And they told people, imagine that you have superpowers and nothing can hurt you. I just want you to spend 5 seconds just imagining you have superpowers and nothing can hurt you. Shifts people to more liberal. Because it's the opposite, you take the threat away. A lot of conservatives have fears. How are immigrants going to change the country? How are people who are different from me going to threaten my way of life? If you can lower those fears, they will become, in subtle ways, not dramatic, but in subtle ways, more liberal.